Something that I find really interesting about this practice is that it is probably super unique in the payment space in general, right? I don't know of others off the top of my head. Yeah, Your Worship. No. I mean, you have a vested interest to tell me no, but I can't think of others, right, that are standing up similar practices. I'm curious as to why it was so important for Visa to invest in this, right? It takes a lot of resources, a lot of money, not only to investigate these crimes, but also to hire, investigators, forensic analysts, et cetera, that would participate in this. So why spend that money?
So we started with the basic promise that we have to our consumers of making sure that we maintain, of course, the protected and secure payments ecosystem. Yeah. And as a result of that, we started looking at the different vectors that we see in the way of fraud. And scams kept coming up and up and up. And we realized quickly that we needed to come up with a product and service. But what we wanted to do is make sure the product was as much as foolproof as we could possibly launch it. And that's the reason why we've been preparing for this launch for the better part of almost 3 years before we went live. And a lot of it came from our customers and our clients that were asking us to be able to have a sort of a joint effort to be able to control this crime or set of, I guess, vectors in the crime side of the house where it's growing every day, and unfortunately, we couldn't see a light at the end of the tunnel. So this is the reason why we decided that this is the right time for us to take an active role and to pretty much start playing in a space that generally we have not seen as many tools.